What's going on, guys? Well, Charles back again with another video for you guys. I hope you're all having a lovely day in this video here, gonna be talking about all the latest Chelsea news in the last 24 hours, your transfer gossip as always, and also team news ahead of Newcastle's game on the weekend. It's not looking good for Chelsea fans, but if you guys enjoy my content, you want me to do a lot more, please smash that like button as it helps out this channel so much. Subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification, tune in daily, and make sure you comment down below your thoughts and opinions on each topic I speak up. Many users on my live streams recently have said the notifications are not coming on their feed for some reason, even though they've got the bell notifications on. I have no idea why. This has happened since October 15th. The channel has just gone downhill. I'm going to keep doing my videos, I'm going to keep uploading for you guys. Hopefully it gets back to normal. Hopefully you guys keep tuning in. If you got me on Twitter, Instagram, as you can see from the bottom of the screen, you can go follow me on Worldwide Chelsea as I give you guys updates when I upload in advance. So yeah, thank you for everyone that's been supporting regardless, and hopefully it gets better. But we've got to keep continuing the content. So the first one I'm going to speak about is from Dean Jones from the Bleacher Report. Now he came out and said, if Chelsea are unable to sign West Ham midfielder Declan Rice, sources at the club believe it could be worth waiting for Borussia Dortmund's Jude Bellingham instead. Now this one, I'm not saying he's a bad player, he's got a massive potential. I'm not going to speak too much on it, but they're not the same position. I know he can probably play that rotation role in midfield as a number 8 or something, but he's not really that sitting, I was going to say defender, but sitting midfielder where Kante is currently playing, if you know what I mean. So I don't know about this one. I'll let you guys decide, you know, what you think about this. But of course, this guy's got massive potential, and I'm sure we're going to be keeping tabs on this player. What about Jadon Sancho? Maybe. Who knows? But look, let's get into the actual main news that I'm worried about. Okay, we've got Newcastle on the weekend. Our players during the international break are shining. Goals, left, right, centre, assists, clean sheets, everything. But we have some bad news, guys, okay? Pulisic is out. Kai Havertz is out. Thiago Silva is out. Ben Chilwell's in, which is good. But it looks like the players that we want to hear from are definitely out. Now, according to Athletic, they've come out. Sources have told them Pulisic and Havertz are expected to be out for the game against Newcastle on Saturday. Pulisic is about 1 or 2 weeks away still. Chelsea are worried about Russian impact, which is exactly what I said. We have to be very careful. But I thought maybe he could feature at least 10-15 minutes to get his fitness up very slowly. But it looks like he's not ready to be in contention right now. Havertz's return against Rennes and Spurs more of a possibility. Kai Havertz has been given the all clear to resume training and will train ahead of Newcastle. But the impact of the virus regarding fitness meaning he's still unlikely to feature so far. So they're not even going to risk him back either. And most likely he might not even play against Rennes, in my opinion. I think he's going to come back against Tottenham. A very big game the following weekend, of course. But maybe if he comes against Rennes, it's very good as well. Thiago Silva are likely to play, and the club are optimistic that Chilwell will be fit. And now this is all according to Athletic. Go subscribe to them if you haven't already. They have exclusive Chelsea news, you know, a couple days in advance before you see it everywhere, basically. So they are the one to support in the UK, of course. But yeah, look, Thiago Silva, we need him. We need him in this team. Of course, we're going to wait for the press conference tomorrow. Don't forget the press conference is on Thursday, not Friday. Okay. I don't know why they do it a day earlier nowadays, but I don't really mind. I'm at home working, but I can, you know, spend some time watching the press conference, summarising it for you guys, and giving my opinions before asking for your opinions, of course. So yeah, Thiago Silva is going to be a massive miss. I think because of the, you know, the travel back from Brazil and stuff, and fatigue, and you know, looking after the guy. He's, I think, 36 years old. We have to be very careful. But I'd rather him play against Newcastle and then rest against Rennes, in my opinion. Maybe it's just me, okay? Maybe just me. Maybe you guys prefer him to be rested now. I know you guys want him to play every single game, but would you rather risk him playing him now, or would you risk him against Rennes? You guys let me know in the comments down below. But I personally want it the other way, because the game coming back from international break is the most important game for me. I understand Rennes Champions League, it's a must-win game. Of course it is. But that first game back, international break, kind of sets out the mood for the entire week, and you can kind of see where this squad is going. Now, of course, with the wins, the goals, the clean sheets that our guys have had on international break, things are looking quite good. But players are missing. They have to be very worried. And I'm going to get into all the press conference, all the summaries of, you know, recent results at Newcastle. It's not been really good. Kind of a bogey team, worrying times, of course. But even if they play a pop side team, or a rubbish team, average team, or whatever you call it nowadays, they will still turn up against Chelsea. It always happens, okay? Whether it's Frank Lampard, whether it's Conte, Sarri, whoever it is, basically, Newcastle turn up against Chelsea. We have to be very, very careful, which is what I'll get into tomorrow's video. Now let's talk about the international break. Performances. Thiago Silva. This guy is a beast. Against Uruguay, 4 clearances, 4 interceptions / tackles, 5 out of 5 duels won, 1 chance created, 10 successful long balls, 0 goals conceded. Absolutely fantastic, man. This guy is playing top level still, man, for club and country. Now I know what you guys are probably thinking. I said Werner 5 goals, assists, whatever contributions from the last 5 games for club and country, but then he got 360 against Morata. It happens, man. Germany got banged overall. It's just how it is, if you know what I mean. Can't decide the rest of his career on that one game. Morata, fantastic player for Spain or wherever he plays outside Chelsea. Started really well for Chelsea. Personal issues, injuries, all that stuff came in and he lost confidence, and the Premier League was too tough for him. And that's what happens to some players. They're not ready and fit for the Premier League. They can fit in the Spanish League, Italian League, because they have a lot more space to run into and more time to think. In the Premier League, you don't get space, you don't get thinking time at all. Okay, so yeah, Morata, good luck to you. We got 48-50 million out of you anyway, so I'm not even annoyed. We got Timo Werner, who's on fire, and just in the last game didn't turn up. Well, the whole team didn't turn up. So yeah, keep it real. Other than that though, watching Kante, Hudson-Odoi, Giroud is about 7 goals away from Henry's all-time record. Can you imagine when he breaks that? There's going to be new stuff coming up from Chelsea fans saying Giroud over Henry. Obviously as a joke and to annoy people, but he will be probably most likely the most goals scored for a France player. So exciting times. And let's talk about his future. I didn't really get to speak about it properly on the stream because everyone was kind of like watching the games and stuff. Does he go in January for you guys? Should he go? Yes or no? And why? Very, very important player. I think he's 34 years old. He needs to get first team football. He needs to play a lot more game time. A lot of people saying that he'll give until January to see whether he gets more game time. But according to Telefoot in France, they're saying he's already made his choice and he'll be leaving it in January. Tammy Abraham and Timo Werner are doing a very, very good job. And of course, Kai Havertz can play there as an emergency as well. So, Giroud will be very important. Europa League, scored important goals in big games, won trophies for Chelsea, unlike at Arsenal. But yeah, it's sad. He's a true professional. I think out of all players that I've seen over the years, this guy stands out for me. Very, very good as a professional. Always gave it 100%. Even when he was called upon, needed, he turned up and he done his thing. So good luck to Giroud wherever he goes. I hope he stays for the rest of the season. But I understand if he was to leave, I will understand for his footballing reasons why he was to leave. Of course, with France next season, the Euros, very, very important. He's the main player and he definitely wants to break the record. So hopefully he gets that record ahead of Henry, and we shall see very soon what happens to him. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think about him. And of course, Kovacic scored twice, people. Okay, this is brilliant. Kovacic, who doesn't even play for Chelsea as much anymore, is scoring 2 goals. Now, he doesn't really score that much, but if he can bring that to his game at Chelsea, we could be talking more subjects on where Kovacic should be playing, or if he should be playing first team football all the time. Now, of course, player of the season last season, he definitely deserves, a chance, of course. But I understand Frank Lampard's tactics, formation now, 4-3-3, 2 number 8s ahead of them, Mount, Havertz, and of course the number 6 Kante sitting back. But that's something that we just need to look on overall. Now, of course, Chelsea tweeted a very, very busy international break yesterday. So many goals scored. Kovacic 2 goals, Giroud 2 goals, Hakim Ziyech. This guy's a beast, man. This guy's an absolute beast. Sometimes you just have to think, you just have to appreciate the players you have at this club. The future is so bright for Chelsea fans, if you know what I mean. I haven't felt like that since 2008, 2009, 2010 maybe, where we had a proper leadership type of team. We had leaders, we had fight, we had everything. But this team here is just potential to be so good, if you know what I mean. Exciting times for Chelsea fans, man. Really, really exciting. But guys, if you enjoy my content, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification, tune in daily. And as I said, please tune in every single day. Look out for this channel as it helps out. Like the video always, and yeah, man, we'll come back stronger. We shall see what happens, man. Well, watch else, guys. I'm out. Peace.